These boys have a cart they have made from an old truck, and donkeys are pulling it. They are pulling water they have in the plastic jugs. They can either be taking it for themselves, or they can be making it a business for themselves by collecting and selling it to other people. The local community, the municipality, put up these water tanks on the stands, and there is a community water tap there. It seems that many times these gathering places for water becomes a socializing event. These women are gathering wood, and it's something that needs to be done on at least a weekly basis. The wood is used for cooking and keeping warm in the winter months. Women are out alone gathering wood and often become victims to rapists. Wood is also becoming scarce as many of the trees have been cut down. Life in the rural areas is really difficult, and women seem to have a hardship of doing a lot of these tasks, like carrying these big bundles of wood on the tops of their head. There are many people in the rural areas, and some do not have proper housing. Some are living in old corrugated little shacks, such as this, and there may be as many as 15 to 16 people staying in this shack. The lack of room encourages teens to sleep around the village, which raises the rate of HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases, as well as teen pregnancies. The local government is trying to build houses for people who do not have proper housing, but there is just not enough to go around. There are many youth in the Bushbuck Ridge area that has graduated from high school with little opportunities once they have graduated. There are many bright youth that would love the opportunity to go on with their education, but there is no university in the whole province of Mpumalanga, and most do not have money to further their education. The resources are limited in the rural areas. Global Community Rising distributes wheelchairs as a gift of mobility to the disabled by linking with Free Wheelchair Mission in Southern California and Forever Resorts in South Africa. We have linked with the local Bushbuck Ridge municipality in Mpumalanga province in South Africa to identify those in need of a wheelchair. Atalia, who is pictured in the photo, is a 22-year-old young woman physically disabled who had never been out of her house or attended school. The gift of mobility has dramatically changed her life, and she is now beginning to live her dreams. Even though Atalia is physically disabled and had never been out of her house, she is a highly motivated and intelligent young woman. After receiving a wheelchair in January 2009, Italia began attending grade 2 at a local school called Exxon Mashota. In July of 2010, Italia received the gift of her dreams by receiving the gift from Free Wheelchair Mission of Southern California to go to Southern California. Italia was accompanied by her teacher Grace for the week that they were in Southern California. And she also had the opportunity of going to Disneyland. Global Community Rising gathers people together, and we talk about standing up for themselves. We include with and link with local government officials, the community development workers, the leadership in the community, and also teachers in the local schools. We teach people about growing their own food, and specifically a method called trench gardening, which is a method that helps in areas where there is not a lot of water. We distribute seedlings as a startup for many people as we are teaching them about growing in this trench-style method. This is at a local school in the Bushbuck Ridge region where we conducted trainings in the trench-style method.
Empty blocks that side so that I can see the empty spaces there. The difference of a ruler comes cabbage, then spinach. At the end, onion. One piece. Onions. Hey, man. Ese es el mejor que se la pago en el sabe sabe que se le usamos la western side. Van a salir a Bombay con Belga Photocopy. You know, man, you must plant inside the plot, but the distance from each veg must be 30 centimeters. If you don't understand, please call upon me. I will help you.
Besides assisting with the issues of lack of water, the trench-style method provides a way for vegetables to grow with more nutrients. We put up fences in areas for community members to keep the cattle and chickens out. This is a community member that has been growing his own food by fencing money we received for his garden. Global Community Rising works with many schools in the rural areas. We work with the teachers as well as the students in teaching them to grow their vegetables with the specific methods which help in the dry areas. Global Community Rising has discovered that people have lost their skills and knowledge of farming as a result of the oppression of apartheid. When we receive funding, we also put in wells, which are called boreholes in South Africa.